coming for you anyway. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone.
in the Honors College because there's so many things to do and so many different opportunities that the Honors College provides.
Interactions that I have on a daily basis with other honor students.
I was able to find my path and find what makes me thrive.
I would say enjoyable.
Really being able to explore the interdisciplinary nature of every single field through the multitude of classes.
Inspirational. I did study abroad in the summer of 2025. I went to Lisbon, Portugal, and I was shadowing at public hospitals.
I met some of my closest friends on that trip, and we went all over England.
It's definitely set me apart from just a regular college grad because it's given me experiences and perspectives that I wouldn't see in a regular classroom.
So I took classes in biomedical ethics and narrative medicine, which made me appreciate the more humanistic side of medicine.
I think my favorite honors class was music, culture, and health.
I would have to say happiness and well-being.
I think the honors thesis was probably my favorite honors class.
The word I would use to describe my honors experience is supportive.
I think I'll miss having close relationships with the faculty the most. The faculty is really good about forming close and individual relationships with the students.
That first day of moving into the honors college dorm,
I lived in the Honors LLC my freshman year,
where I met a lot of my friends, and next to my family, they've become my support system.
I'm sure they will be lifelong friends.
and I was able to spend a lot of time with my pod mates.
My time in honors was amazing. I got to see it grow from just the one floor of the building that we used to have during my freshman year to this big, beautiful building we have now, which I think is symbolic of the college's flourishing in general.
Change is sometimes scary, but it's always important to remember that this is a part of life and it's a part of how we grow and how we learn and how we adapt to our new environments.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Judy Genshaft Honors College Fall 2025 Graduation Recognition Ceremony. My name is Charles Adams. I'm the Judy Genshaft Endowed Honors Dean of the Judy Genshaft Honors College here on Genshaft Drive. That's a name that we don't mind repeating a lot in this space, and this seems like a good moment to pause and to recognize that we have with us today President Emerita Judy Genshaft and her husband Steve Greenbaum. Would you mind standing up and being recognized? I want to welcome you again also to this building, this beautiful building, the finest honors college facility in the country, made possible by the generosity of President Genshaft and her husband. Several years ago, this building has transformed the Honors College in ways that we could foresee several years ago and in ways that we couldn't foresee, and all of them good. You saw a picture of the Allen Building. These students started in the Allen Building. We loved the Allen Building. It had a lot of charm, a lot of history in the university, but there's nothing to compare with this space that we're in now, and we're very, very grateful. This is the largest fall graduation class that we've had in the history of the college, and that trend is going to continue. This past fall, we brought in the largest incoming class in the history of the college, and applications for next year are up 97%. So things are going well in the Judy Genshaft Honors College, and we're very, very proud and grateful for everything that's gone into that recipe for success. But we're here today to celebrate the achievements of our graduating seniors this afternoon. We want to celebrate their achievements by talking about each student, and you'll learn more about that in just a moment. This is a remarkable group in lots of ways, and you'll hear about that. This group entered, as you may remember, at the end of COVID, just as we were coming out of that nightmare, international nightmare. And they have shown, they had a tough high school period, and it was a rough transition back to college, but they've shown themselves to be truly a remarkable group, showing tremendous resilience and determination, creativity and innovation in rising to the challenges of the time and succeeding, as you will hear. In fact, just today, coincidentally, a survey was released by the American Association of Colleges and Universities, a survey of employers. And it confirmed lots of different things, lots of information in it. But one of the things that it pointed out was that employers value exactly the kinds of character traits that our students exemplify so wonderfully. That resilience, determination, motivation, creativity, problem solving, talents, et cetera, et cetera. And the survey also revealed that that employers overwhelmingly also value teamwork, the ability to collaborate with others, and the ability to collaborate with a diverse group of people. And you'll hear more about their skills in these regards as we go through the ceremony today. Before I get started turn to the main event, I want to be sure to thank a couple of groups of people who are with us today. And the first group of people I want to thank is all of you sitting in the audience, the mothers, fathers, partners, friends, supporters of all sorts who are here today to celebrate our students' achievements. My wife and I, many years ago, put our two daughters through college, and so I remember quite well the late-night phone calls, the late-night needs for maybe some cash, moral support, tangible support, all sorts of support that has gone into helping these students get here today and helping them to succeed. So I want you all, and the students in particular, to give you a big round of applause of thank you. And I also want to thank a very special group of people, most of whom are standing at the back, but some in the audience, some over here at the desk, and that's the faculty, advisors, and staff of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. I am privileged, I'm honored to work with this remarkable group of professionals. These are people whose names you probably know from listening to your students. They've been with your students all 4 years, 3.5 years, however long they've been with us. These are the people who have mentored them, who have supported them, encouraged them, steered them in lots of ways. And I just want to take a moment and thank every single one of them for what they do to help these students get up here and beyond. So thank you very much. Now we'll turn to the main event while we're here today, and that is the recognition of our graduating seniors. Let me explain quickly how this is going to go. I'm going to call the students up one by one, and I'm going to read a short bio of each student. Their picture and some information about them will appear on the monitor. Lest you think that I know everything about every one of our 2,800 students in the Judy Genshaft Honors College, the students have completed a questionnaire from which my comments will be drawn. We asked them a little bit about their research project. We asked them about their favorite honors experience, their favorite honors or USF memory, and we asked them what they're going to be doing in the near term. So that'll form the basis of the comments that I make about each one of them. They'll also receive a medallion, a very beautiful Judy Genshaft Honors College medallion. They'll be bestowed up here by members of our staff. This medallion is, first of all, if you're going through university commencement, be sure to wear it. It marks you as having completed the curricular and co-curricular requirements of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. President Law, when she's up there on the stage, will recognize that medallion coming across, and she'll give you a special congratulations. In that regard, I want to thank the members of the Order of the Medallion for their support. You'll see their names. This is a very special group of supporters of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. You'll see their names in the program. We're very grateful to them for their support. There are a couple of special distinctions I'm going to mention today. One is the King O'Neill distinction. This is given to students who have finished their college career with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Quite a signal accomplishment, and we'll recognize those students as they come across. I'll also name 4 students who have been awarded the Dean's Circle of Merit for this semester. We give this each semester to students who have excelled in one of 4 areas: leadership, research, service, and global citizenship. And I'll give them a special sash as they come across as well. Let me say just a word about the research projects that I'll mention. Students can complete the research requirements of the college in a couple of ways. They can take a capstone course, which is a collaborative problem-solving effort within a structured class, or they can do a traditional thesis, one-on-one with a faculty member, either in the Honors College or across the campus. So there's that distinction. You hear a lot about capstones, and so you'll also hear some repetition because many of the students, of course, enrolled in the same capstone, and they're working on the same project, but different facets of that project. And finally, very importantly, this is not meant to be a stuffy, too formal event. I want to encourage you to jump up, cheer for your students, take pictures, don't hesitate to come down. Just don't knock anybody down as you're coming up, but this is a very, very happy day. One of the two happiest days in my mind in the academic year of a college or a university. This day when we celebrate our students' accomplishments, and the day that we welcome the next class coming in at our honors convocation. So let's be happy and don't hesitate to show it. So with that, we're going to turn to our first graduate, and our first graduate in alphabetical order, as you'll see, is Matthew Aboud. Matthew, come on up. He's receiving his degree in economics with a minor in literary studies. He completed a Judy Genshaft honors thesis examining financial and cybercrime in the U.S. and their impact on governmental, institutional, and personal levels. Matthew's proudest accomplishment, he says, at USF was serving the community through the University Conduct Board. There, he learned key lessons on the nature of service, critical thinking, and empathetic approaches to discipline. Upon graduation, Matthew will be attending law school. Congratulations, Matthew. Well done. That's the spirit. There we go. Our next graduate is Alexis Agnew. Alexis is graduating with a degree in marketing. She completed the departmental thesis in which she explored how user-generated content on social media platforms reshapes how people talk about and act on. Sustainability drives engagement, builds trust in sustainable initiatives, and inspires real-world action. Alexis' favorite honors memory, she says, is taking courses with some of the absolute coolest people who have guided her through her time at the Honors College. And they're all in the room here today. She says they inspired and ignited a forever passion for learning in her. After graduating, Alexis plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Alexis. Next is Matthew Albright. A marine biology major, Matthew completed an honors capstone course titled Healing Arts, in which he learned how art can be beneficial to people with disabilities like dementia. He led the study participants on tours around the James Museum of Western and Wildlife Art in St. Petersburg. Matthew's favorite USF experience was being part of the Innovation Scholars Program during his freshman year. He had the opportunity, he says, to work with the Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission in the field, which helped him gain professional experience. Matthew next plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Matthew. Our next graduate is Carlos Aleixo de Lima Dominguez. You'll pardon, if you will, as we go through the limitations of my Anglo tongue. I do the best I can. He's graduating with a degree in industrial engineering. Carlos completed an honors thesis which reflected on his experience as an international student from Brazil, navigating higher education in the United States. Carlos's favorite honors experience, he says, was completing 4 unique courses: American Revolution, US-UK relations, Democracy's Greatest Gift, and civic literacy, all of which shaped his civic insight and global perspective. After graduating, Carlos will be pursuing a Master of Science degree in Industrial Engineering at USF. Congratulations, Carlos. Next is Rowan Ali. Rowan is completing her degree in Information Assurance and Cybersecurity. Her honors capstone was titled Gamecraft, Game Design and Development for Learning, in which she designed an educational game for basic chemistry concepts. Rowan's favorite honors memory is presenting her research findings on profiling different hacker archetypes at the Florida Collegiate Honors Council meeting in 2024. Rowan next plans to attend graduate school at USF. Congratulations, Rowan. Our next graduate is Micaela Arleo Gil. A cybersecurity major, Micaela's honors capstone proposed financial support for elderly Argentinians whose retirement savings have been devastated by high inflation. Her project wove together both immediate aid and long-term economic fixes, offering a compassionate vision to help them afford basic necessities. As a cybersecurity major, I might note that Michaela is part of the first graduating cohort from our new Bellini College of Artificial Intelligence, Cybersecurity, and Computing. So that's what's wonderful to have you up here with that major read out. Michaela's favorite honors memory is studying abroad in South Korea, a journey that allowed her to fully immerse herself in a culture she had been learning about for years, turning a long-held dream into reality. Michaela plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Michaela. Well done. Lily Belcher is our next graduate. Lily's taking a dual degree in mass communications and professional and technical communications. She was also a member of the honors capstone that explored the national and global events that have helped shape individuals' lives. Lily's proudest accomplishment at USF include becoming managing editor of the Oracle and interning with WUSF, the radio station here on campus. Upon graduation, Lily plans to work with Bay 9 News as an associate producer. Congratulations, Lily. Well done. Next is Serena Bhaskar. Her degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in creative writing. Serena completed an honors thesis titled How Stigma Shapes NICU Nurses, Perceptions of Pregnant Patients with Opioid Use Disorder. Serena's proudest accomplishment at USF was founding The Capsule, a health humanities journal that created a space for humanities in medicine at USF. It's now in its third volume and has expanded to FSU. Next, Serena will attend Wake Forest Medical School. Congratulations, Serena. All right. Our next graduate is Ashira Brathwaite. Ashira's degree is in biology with a minor in aging studies. She participated in the honors capstone course in which students learn to act as guides through art museums for patients with cognitive disabilities. Her research project used this activity to examine the self-reflection and critical thinking ability of students. Her proudest accomplishments at USF, she says, were serving as the president of the Caribbean Culture Exchange on the St. Petersburg campus and being nominated at the Rocky Awards as an emerging student leader. Ashira next plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Ashira. Natalie Bren is our next graduate. Natalie's degree is in health sciences with a minor in children's behavioral health care. Her capstone research project explored how students' academic concentrations affect reproductive health care decisions. She later presented this project at a national conference in Orlando. Natalie's proudest accomplishment at USF was serving as events chair of Friends of MSF, Doctors Without Borders, where she planned and coordinated a variety of successful events like volunteer opportunities, suture clinics, and CPR workshops. Next, Natalie will be applying to medical school. Congratulations, Natalie. Next is Rebecca Butte. Rebecca's graduating with a degree in biology with a concentration in medical biology. For her honors capstone project, she developed tactical music incorporations to the James Museum's Art and Mind program, which is tailored to dementia patients and their caregivers. Rebecca's favorite honors experience, she says, was camping at Boyd Hill for the Voices of the Wilderness course with Dr. Johns. I'm pleased to announce that Rebecca is the recipient of the first of our Dean's Circle of Merit Awards today, awarded in the area of research. The selection committee, and that's a committee made up of faculty and staff here in the college, that committee writes that Rebecca's undergraduate journey defines what it means to be a curious researcher. Rebecca, a student on our St. Petersburg campus, sought out research opportunities with her professors with outstanding results. She is, for example, the lead author on a manuscript under review at Sociological Focus, one of the most respected journals in the field. In her honors capstone with Professor Wilkins on the St. Pete campus, Rebecca analyzed the impact of art and music on Alzheimer's and dementia patients and their families, presenting her work at USF's Spring 2025 Research Symposium. She then earned a position at the Johns Hopkins Institute for Fundamental Biomedical Research. I'm going to award you a stole. Her next step is to begin full-time employment at Johns Hopkins and pursue a doctoral degree in cell and molecular biology. Congratulations, Rebecca. Well done. Our next graduate is Ivy Burton Ackright. Graduating as a geology major, Ivy completed an honors capstone research project that dealt with countries in need of a transitional justice program. Ivy's proudest accomplishment at USF was completing the USF geology field camps in summer 2025. They are extremely proud of completing over 6 grueling weeks of mapping and geophysics, trapped in a small town, Idaho, with a small class of geology majors. Sounds perfect, sounds like a movie. After graduating, Ivy will work as a graduate hydrogeologist at the engineering firm Black & Veatch in their Tampa office. Congratulations, Ivy. Our next graduate is Amir Debadine. A finance major, Amir completed a departmental thesis in which he tested the hypothesis that AI tools would be more accurate with financial predictions for more popular firms. Amir's proudest accomplishment at USF, he writes, was presenting a poster based on his thesis at the One USF 2025 conference. Next, he plans to work full-time at SRF Auto Repair Service in Temple Terrace. Congratulations, Amir. Gigi Davis is next. They are receiving a dual degree in environmental science and policy and English. Gigi's capstone research project explored how motorsports can reduce environmental impact, avoid greenwashing, and drive genuine sustainability across environmental, social, and economic dimensions. Gigi's favorite honors memories are from their semester with our honors college program at the University of Exeter in the UK, especially, she says, the trips, meals, and experiences they shared with their cohort. The group grew close enough through their collaborative research and the time outside class exploring new places together. Next, Gigi will pursue a Master of Science in Sustainability Management at USF's Patel College of Global Sustainability. Congratulations, Gigi. Well done. Our next graduate is Jasmine Deganis. Jasmine is graduating with a degree in interdisciplinary social sciences and a minor in sociology. She completed her honors capstone research project at the James Museum, where she focused on creating an inclusive tour for neurodiverse children, fostering engagement, focus, and learning through interactive art-based experiences. Jasmine's proudest accomplishment at USF was presenting her research at the St. Petersburg One USF Undergraduate Research Conference on inclusive museum design, showcasing her dedication to equity and community engagement. Jasmine will be attending graduate school after graduation. Congratulations, Jasmine. Well done. Next is Arjanil Dutta. He's completing a degree in biomedical science with a minor in public health. And he completed the capstone research project in which they organized a donation drive for menstrual and infant products such as pads, bottles, and diapers to donate to the Spring of Tampa Bay. Arjanil's favorite honors memory was the course entitled Fight Club and the Crisis of Modern Masculinity with Dr. Perdue. The course gave them a deeper appreciation for the significance of the Fight Club genre. Arjanil next plans to take a growth year before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Arjanil. Did I get that right? Nadine Elzidi is our next graduate. Her degree is in medical biology with a minor in criminology. Nadine's honors thesis was based on her work in the Connections Museum and aimed to assist individuals with Alzheimer's and dementia in expressing their thoughts through art therapy. Nadine's proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was embarking on 2 global medical brigades to Honduras and Panama, providing basic health care to individuals who previously lacked consistent access to health care. Nadine will be taking a growth year before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Nadine. Well done. Next is Jenna Eppright. Jenna is completing her degree in political science with a minor in film and new media studies. Her capstone research project examined numerous works of literature and film and explored how the leadership and power dynamics within them apply to everyday life. Jenna's favorite memory was getting to work as secretary for the student council. Next, Jenna plans to apply to law school. Congratulations, Jenna. Emerson Gaspry is our next graduate. A health sciences major, Emerson's honors capstone project utilized AI to generate recipes for specific dietary restrictions, then cooked them with her classmates to test the accuracy of the AI in meeting the requirements in the Leona Genshaft Food and Culture Studio upstairs. Emerson's proudest accomplishment at USF was having her poems selected to appear in the Honors Center Gallery exhibit. Emerson plans to apply to graduate school after graduating from USF. Congratulations, Emerson. Well done. Our next graduate is Leilani Gilly. Leilani is graduating with a degree in health sciences. Her honors capstone project entailed interviewing a professional ballroom dancer and analyzing that experience in the context of literature that explores the physical and psychological health challenges within the performing arts. Leilani's favorite experience in the Honors College was building a strong connection with Professor Rebecca Todd, who guided her research and career decisions, always offering support beyond class. Next, Leilani plans to take a growth year in preparation for medical school. Congratulations, Leilani. Next is Caitlin Gingrey. Caitlin's receiving her degree in marketing. She completed a departmental thesis with the Business Honors College program, which focused on the impact that digital marketing strategies, such as social media and streaming services, have had on the music industry. Caitlin's favorite experience in the Honors College was being a member of the Honors College Student Council. She was able to make, she says, so many great friends and help create fun experiences for her honors peers. Caitlin next plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Caitlin. Next up is Santoshi Gondi. Santoshi is completing her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in children's behavioral health care. She completed an honors thesis in which she researched the role of 2 genes in biosynthesis and the impact they have on uterine fibroids. Santoshi's favorite honors experience was her 8 a.m. National Parks class. That's unusual to hear. She loved being able to go to class with her friends and learning more about the national parks in the U.S. Next, Santoshi plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Santoshi. Patricia Gonzalez is our next graduate. Graduating with a major in cell and molecular biology, Patricia completed an honors capstone with the Tampa Museum of Art's Connections program, where she and her classmates conducted original research and facilitated therapeutic interactions with works of art for people dealing with different cognitive disorders. Patricia's proudest accomplishment was being able to help those in need by studying abroad and raising money during the climate teach-in for the botanical gardens and different organizations. Patricia plans to continue work as a medical screener and apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Patricia. Well done. Our next graduate is Fadi Goda. Fadi is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences and a minor in psychology. For his capstone project, he conducted a literature review and interviews to compare athlete care in Morocco and the U.S., examining how cultural factors influence sports medicine practices. Fadi's favorite honors experience, he says, was studying abroad in the Dominican Republic, immersing himself in the culture, making friends, and making memories he'll never forget. Fadi is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Next, Fadi plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Fadi. Next is Bella Guerra. Bella is completing a degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in psychology. Her capstone project explored how community-based art viewing and discussions can benefit groups in need, with a focus on mothers and children. Bella's favorite experience in the Honors College was observing a tour at the Tampa Museum of Art with adults with developmental disorders. She says that watching what she practiced come to life and connecting with the participants was extremely fulfilling. After graduation, Bella plans to work as a medical assistant as she prepares to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Bella. Our next graduate is Shayna Guerra. A little deja vu. Shayna is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences and a minor in psychology. She completed an honors capstone in which she researched how to improve the quality of life for dementia populations by designing activities tailored to help them view art therapeutically. Shayna's favorite honors experience was taking the course Women in Music, where she learned about so many strong women composers and was able to attend her professor's concert, which was a great experience. Shayna will work as a medical assistant as she prepares to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Shayna. Our next graduate is Paula Guzman Sastiarini. I came close, I think. Paula, I can do that, is receiving her degree in global business with a concentration in management. Her honors capstone project research combined culinary arts with generative AI, enabling her to create and refine recipes that meet a variety of dietary needs. Paula's favorite honors experience was going abroad for her experiential learning. She gained invaluable global perspective during her study abroad in Barcelona, where she completed a hospitality management internship. After graduating, Paula will work at the Tampa JW Marriott on Water Street. Congratulations, Paula. Nice. Our next graduate is Maria Hanna. A biomedical sciences graduate, Maria wrote a personal memoir for her honors capstone project. Her favorite honors memory, she says, was her first class, IDH 4200, because the professor was so caring and taught them valuable skills, like how to perform injections, and even took them kickboxing. Not sure how those things work together, but we'll talk. Injections and kickboxing. She also really enjoyed being surrounded by like-minded people. I'm delighted to announce that Maria is another King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Maria next plans to attend dental school. Congratulations, Maria. Next is Mariam Helwa. Graduating with a degree in electrical engineering, Mariam completed an honors thesis that explored how simple art activities can help people with Alzheimer's feel more calmer and more connected. Her proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was hosting major events for her club, including organizing the largest Florida STEM invitational for middle and high school students. After graduation, Mariam will go to work at Cypress Electronics as a test engineer here in Tampa. Congratulations, Mariam. Catherine Ibrahim is our next graduate. A biomedical sciences major, her honors capstone involved analyzing a variety of memoirs before writing her own memoir. Catherine's favorite honors experience was making a video for one of her classes. She was able to work with friends to film the video and learned about new techniques in Photoshop and video editing. Catherine is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Catherine next plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Catherine. Well done. Our next graduate is Asta Jakasania. Asta is completing her degree in computer sciences with a minor in astronomy. Her capstone project explored how prototyping and digital fabrication technologies, like 3D printing and laser cutting, create functional tools for the community. Her favorite honors experience was serving as a peer mentor and honors ambassador. Peer mentors work with our incoming freshman students to make the transition to college, through which experiences she helped new students find their place in the honors community and built lasting connections. Next, Asta will work full-time at the Bank of America in Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations, Asta. Well done. Good to see you up here. Next is Jude Jamus. Jude's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in biomedical physics. Another participant in our Connections Art Museum project, Jude's honors thesis explored how viewing art and using visual thinking strategies could support the mental health of families of cancer patients by reducing stress, encouraging connection, and offering emotional relief. Her favorite experience in the Honors College was studying abroad in Lisbon, where she shadowed in hospitals, saw sunsets after clinic days, made new friends, lifelong memories, and felt the world grow a little bigger and kinder. Her passion for global health grew as she shadowed surgical teams in Palestine and participated in medical mission trips to Panama and Honduras. Jude is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a 4.0 average. Jude next plans to take a growth year as she prepares for medical school. Congratulations, Jude. Well done. Next is Karina Jimenez. Karina's degree is in environmental science and policy with a minor in geographic information systems. Also a participant in the Connections Museum capstone project, she researched how the program tours influence the well-being of visitors with dementia. By analyzing pre- and post-tour surveys and observational data, she found that the tours helped many participants feel more engaged. Karina's favorite memory, honors memory, occurred during her study abroad when she and a few other students attended a small piano recital inside the Royal Castle of Warsaw. She said that the experience moved her so deeply and connected her to with her peers in a way that she will never forget. Next, Karina plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Karina. Sydney Johnson is next. Graduating with a major in biomedical sciences and a minor in economics, Sydney completed an honors thesis that explored how religious beliefs influence individuals' views on abortion rights. Through data analysis and literature review, she examined how faith-based values shape public attitudes toward reproductive health care. Sydney's proudest accomplishment at USF was serving as a resident assistant for 2 years, where she had the opportunity to mentor and positively impact first-year students' college experiences. After graduation, Sydney will pursue her master's degree in medical sciences. Congratulations, Sydney. Our next graduate is Megan Kaschak. Her degree is in psychology with a minor in sociology. Megan's thesis examined power dynamics in romantic relationships and their relationship to different economic and political beliefs. Megan's proudest accomplishment at USF was being initiated into the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic honor society. Megan plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Megan. Our next graduate is Vivekananthan Kathirvel. At least he recognized his name and came up. That's good. He's receiving his degree in computer science and completed an honors capstone in which he developed an educational game in a development team as a computer programmer. He learned a lot about game development and the programming needed for it, as well as how to build and educate a target audience. His favorite honors experience was his narrative cartography class, where he says he felt comfortable to speak up. Despite considering himself not too creatively inclined, I find that hard to believe, he found himself breaking out of his shell in this course to achieve great success. Upon graduation, he plans to attend graduate school at USF. Congratulations, Vivekananthan. Our next graduate is Afreen Khan. Afreen is graduating with a dual degree in biomedical sciences and psychology. Her honors thesis explored how losing a loved one can inspire people to make meaningful changes in their lives. It focuses on understanding how grief can lead to personal growth, reflection, and a renewed sense of purpose. Afreen's favorite honors experience, she says, was serving as a peer mentor. She loved helping new honors students adjust to college, grow in confidence, and build meaningful connections. Afreen is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. And I'm pleased to announce that Afreen is also the recipient of the Dean's Circle of Merit Award for Global Citizenship. The committee making the selection writes that Afreen has demonstrated a commitment to global leadership throughout her time at USF. For instance, through an honors college course, she collaborated with university students in Colombia through Operation Global Action to create an online platform to increase access to rural areas of that country. And she was awarded the prestigious UN Millennium Fellowship, an international program recognizing young leaders committed to developing projects to address the UN Sustainability Development Goals. I'm going to give you your sash, and then there's more. Don't go away. As I said, but wait, there's more. She's also an initiate into Phi Beta Kappa here at the University of South Florida. Next, Afreen plans to spend a year abroad before attending medical school. Congratulations, Afreen. Well done. Well done. Next is Maha Khan. Maha's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in psychology. She completed an honors capstone under the mentorship of Professor Tina Parachi here in the Honors College, which focused on enhancing a 3D printed modular substrate and developing an oyster cage system to support oyster attachment and easier reef restoration and maintenance. Maha's proudest accomplishment at USF was organizing and hosting a children's health fair in the Dominican Republic, promoting wellness and making a meaningful impact on the local community. After she graduates, Maha will continue her research with Dr. Hewan Gray at USF Public Health and pursue a career in medicine. Congratulations, Maha. Well done. Serene Kader is our next graduate. A biomedical sciences major, she completed an honors capstone that utilized statistical programs to determine the method of play that pediatric patients at Shriners Children's Hospital preferred to use during their stay. She found that most patients prefer to read compared to playing alone. Makes sense to me. Serene's most proudest accomplishment at USF was receiving the Undergraduate Teaching Award for Chemistry 2 peer leading during her freshman year. Serene next plans to apply her background in biomedical sciences toward advanced clinical training and further education. Congratulations, Serene. Well done. Well done. Next is Andrew Knight. Andrew's graduating with a degree in cell and molecular biology. His honors thesis explored the impact of aging on lipid metabolism in lung cancer in relation to a class of steroids. Andrew's proudest accomplishment at USF was completing his thesis through Moffitt Cancer Center. He put in over 1,000 hours, he says, doing the experiments, writing the paper, and presenting his novel project. Not surprisingly, Andrew plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Andrew. Our next graduate is Krishna Kothia. Krishna's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in biomedical physics. Her honors thesis used motif analysis, a computational approach, to explore a novel approach to improving survival rates in patients with melanoma. Her research suggests that a person's antiviral immune history could guide immune-based cancer therapy. Krishna's favorite honors experience was taking the biomedical ethics course with Dr. John Dormoy. She said that he changed the lens through which she views medicine and is grateful for his wise words in changing the trajectory of her pre-medical career path. Krishna plans to attend medical school after graduating. Congratulations, Krishna. Well done. Dana Laura is next. She's completing her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in psychology. For her capstone research project, Dana worked with peers to determine the best method of delivery for visual thinking strategy sessions to the participants of the program at the Tampa Museum of Art. Dana's favorite honors experience was being a peer mentor in the Honors College. She was not only able to connect with and guide honors freshmen, but she learned that she enjoys being an educator. After graduating, Dana plans to attend pharmacy school. Congratulations, Dana. Well done. Our next graduate is Angela Madali. Angela's degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in infection control. For her capstone project, she created a motion graphic animation using Adobe After Effects and Illustrator. I'm just reading, I don't know anything about these things. Her project focused on the dangers of vaping among teens, highlighting its harmful health effects and providing resources to get help. Angela's favorite honors experience was her Geographical Perspectives course, where she learned about the immigrant experience and finding home. She said her favorite part of the course was sharing cultural dishes, recipes, and stories in the Leona Genshaft Food and Culture Studio. Next, Angela plans to attend physician assistant programs. Congratulations, Angela. Well done. Next is Morgan Matthews. Morgan's graduating with a major in environmental science and policy and minors in biology and Spanish. She completed an honors thesis in which she analyzed how feral pig behaviors change soil physical properties, affecting hydrology and vegetation across fine-scale variation. I'll stop there. Morgan's proudest accomplishment at USF was establishing a zero-waste program as a sustainability intern for USF facilities management to reduce waste and promote reuse while delivering financial and operational benefits. I'm pleased to announce that Morgan has earned the Dean's Circle of Merit Award for Service. The selection committee had this to say: Morgan has distinguished herself through her hands-on commitment to sustainability and community engagement. In addition to the sustainability internship that I just mentioned, she has served as president of USF's Global Leaders Outreach for Better Environment and played a key role in the USF Climate Teach-In, for which she led zero waste workshops and helped coordinate a climate career fair. She leveraged her study abroad and study away experiences in the Bahamas and Central Florida, respectively, to focus on the conservation of the natural environment. Congratulations, Morgan. Let me give you your stole. But wait, there's more. Morgan is also a Phi Beta Kappa initiate in the ETA of Florida chapter of Phi Beta Kappa. Congratulations. It's a lot. Next, Morgan will continue her work in this area by pursuing a master's degree in conservation biology at USF's St. Petersburg campus. Congratulations, Chris Mears is next. Chris is completing dual degrees in biomedical sciences and psychology with a minor in biomedical physics. His honors thesis researched the benefits of art viewing for families of cancer patients. He helped develop and facilitate activities through the Tampa Museum of Art's Connections program based on his research. Chris's favorite honors experience is serving as a peer mentor, in which role he developed and led class activities for new honors freshmen to foster a sense of belonging and facilitate purposeful engagement with student resources. Next, Chris will attend Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine in Bradenton, Florida. Congratulations, Chris. Well done. Well done. All right. Next is Jenny Mujica. A microbiology major, Jenny completed an honors capstone course in which she collaboratively created the documentary featuring interviews with individuals living in Puerto Rico during Hurricane Maria to highlight both the aid efforts and the challenges that residents faced. Jenny's proudest accomplishment was participating in the C-Phages program, which developed her interest in microbiology. She writes that she also enjoyed her honors classes, all of which helped her to find wonderful friends who inspired her to grow and become an innovator in her field. Jenny next plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Jenny. Well done. Our next graduate is Chinaza Munonye. Chinaza is graduating with a degree in health sciences with a minor in chemistry. In her honors capstone course, she learned to turn personal memories into stories that reveal identity, emotion, and growth through reflection. Chinaza, her proudest accomplishment was founding Derm Scholars, a student organization she created to inspire underrepresented students to pursue careers in dermatology. Next, Chinaza plans to take a growth year and apply to medical school. Congratulations, Chinaza. Next is Sandra Napolitano. Sandra's graduating with a degree in criminology with minors in death studies and intelligence studies. Her honors thesis analyzed how inhumane prison conditions violate the Eighth Amendment to the Constitution and urged meaningful reform to protect human rights and shift the system from punishment to rehabilitation. Sandra's favorite honors memory is spending 2.5 years working at the Honors College. She's a very familiar face around here, producing the Honor Roll podcast, filming reels, directing me in reels, prepping events, and laughing through every studio blooper and mistake. She says that these moments and the people here became her home. Sandra is another King O'Neill Scholar graduating with a 4.0 average. I'm also pleased to announce that Sandra is being awarded the Dean's Circle of Merit in the category of leadership. Let's have a round of applause. And then I'll read. The committee notes that Sandra was chosen as one of the inaugural cohort of the Wilcox Scholars, a group of students planning high-level careers in public service. She was chosen to be one of the 5 Wilcox Scholars to interview the Speaker of the British House of Commons and engaged him in a conversation about political accountability. She also led her peers as a member of USF's Global National Security Institute's Future Strategist Program, a select group that she served as vice president and historian. Here in the Judy Genschaft Honors College, she served as an AVIT student assistant, taking a leading role in developing our Honor Roll podcast. She produced over 80 episodes of the podcast, gave artistic direction, edited post-production, and did much else to shape the final product. Congratulations. Sandra, you're not done yet. And she's been chosen to be the student speaker at University Commencement this weekend, another significant distinction. I almost forgot. Got carried away with so many accomplishments. After graduating, Sandra will be working full-time for the Tampa Police Department as a public safety telecommunicator before pursuing a master's degree in global security studies at Johns Hopkins University. Congratulations, Sandra. Our next graduate is Thanvi Naraparadigari. Thanvi is taking her degree in public health with a minor in children's behavioral health care. Her honors thesis identified best practices in pediatric health education and evaluated how visual thinking strategies can be integrated into clinical practices. Her research was conducted in collaboration with providers at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Thanvi's favorite honors memory, she says, is immersing herself in Lisbon's vibrant culture while shadowing physicians, forging new friendships, and getting blissfully lost in the city during the Portugal Physician Observation Program. Thanvi next plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Thanvi. Well done. Well done. Anna Nader is next. A biological health sciences major, Anna's honors capstone analyzed how performing artists are an underserved community without medicine. Anna's favorite honors memory is serving as an honors orientation mentor, where she was able to meet, bond with, and provide meaningful help to many new honors students in public health. Anna plans next to work in clinical patient care and enter an anesthesiologist assistant master's program. Congratulations, Anna. Well done. Next is Amber Nguyen. Amber's receiving her degree in computer engineering. Her honors thesis explored different renewable sources of energy and methods of production. Amber's proudest USF accomplishment was becoming part of the e-board for both the IEEECS and Little Muddy's Fun Bunch. Two very different groups, I think. She is proud to balance both her creativity and her technical major. Amber is also a King O'Neill Scholar graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Wait. After graduation, Amber plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Amber. Faith Nwosu is our next graduate. Faith is completing dual degrees in biomedical sciences and information science. Her honors thesis examined the communication dynamics of patients and healthcare providers in Nigeria and proposed methods of potentially strengthening patient-provider communication. Faith's favorite honors memory is the course in the history of EDM, electronic dance music, that she took during the fall 2023 semester. She says the course was very insightful, and Mr. Falwell did a great job of keeping everyone engaged and moving, I assume. Faith will be taking a growth year as she prepares to apply for medical school. Congratulations, Faith. Well done. Well done. Next is Oslo Odegaard. Oslo is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences. He completed the research internship at Mayo Clinic, co-authored 2 research publications, and completed an honors capstone examining gender differences in how people use online health information. Oslo's proudest accomplishments at USF, he says, were being selected for the USF Latino Scholarship Program, serving in a disaster medical response team, and participating in the medical response unit. Following graduation, Oslo will continue working in health technology before attending medical school next fall. Congratulations, Oslo. Well done. Okay, thank you. Our next graduate is Divyanshu Pandya. Divyanshu's degree is in business analytics and information systems. His honors capstone reflected on his journey studying in the US, highlighting how resilience, adaptability, and ambition shaped his personal growth and academic development through global and cultural transitions. Divyanshu's favorite honors experience was making friends from Sweden and Japan during his first online semester, and finally meeting them in person after coming to campus. Next, Divyanshu will be working with the Aureate Group, a financial services firm here in Tampa. Congratulations, Divyanshu. Asta Patel is next. Her degree is in biomedical sciences with a minor in nutrition. Asta's capstone project explored the physical and mental health challenges faced by performing artists. It also examined ways to improve this underserved population's access to care and well-being through evidence-based approaches. Her favorite honors experience was taking the Engaged Citizen course, where she had the opportunity to work closely with classmates and community partners to design a sustainable proposal that would help grow a nonprofit's internship program. Asta is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Which will help her applications to medical school, which is her next intention. Congratulations, Asta. Our next graduate is Naga Sai Srikar Paturi. A biology major, Naga completed an honors thesis that tracked antibiotic-resistant bacteria and studied the effect of biosolids. He also completed an internship at Pathways Behavior Health, where he learned the essentials of patient care. Naga's favorite honors memory, he says, was finding lifelong friendships through the honors living learning community. Next, Naga plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Naga. Brooke Peterson is next. She's completing a concurrent degree in language, speech, and hearing sciences, as well as health sciences. Her capstone project explored methodologies to support families in redefining their hopes and goals for the future following their child's medical diagnosis. Brooke's favorite honors memory was traveling across the United Kingdom with the spring 2024 semester in Exeter cohort. She said that they made countless memories together while hiking the Southwest Coast Path and exploring historic cities. Brooke is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Brooke's next step is to enter the University of Central Florida's Speech Language Pathology program. Congratulations, Brooke. Next is Micaela Prieto. A health sciences major, Micaela's capstone project analyzed how United Way can expand its financial wellness program into companies by examining what employees value at different life stages. Micaela's proudest USF accomplishment was co-founding a pre-health professional fraternity during her freshman year. Now, it's an active organization on campus that is making an impact on the lives of many students and the Tampa community. Micaela plans to work at Epic Healthcare. Congratulations, Micaela. Our next graduate is Harshika Raghuvanshi. Harshika is graduating with a degree in biomedical sciences. Her honors thesis explored the intersection of performing arts and medicine, focusing on how physical and mental health outcomes can be helped through refined healthcare. Harshika's proudest accomplishment was founding and leading Irada, USF's first fusion dance team. Not sure what that is, but you can tell me. It taught her resilience, leadership, and the power of community. Next, Harshika plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Harshika. Nick Raju is next. You know that guy? Yeah, I don't know. Graduating with a degree in finance, Nick's capstone project reflected on all that has happened during his lifetime and explored how all these events have served to shape who he is and perhaps offer a glimpse of who he might become. Nick's favorite honors experience was meeting all the amazing professors and students in the honors classes. He said that the classes were special and it was nice to mingle with students that share similar interests with you. Next, Nick will go to work for Andex Global, a financial company. Congratulations, Nick. Well done. Next is Justin Ramos. Justin's taking his degree in biomedical sciences. His capstone research investigated the lack of medical treatment for performing artists and how healthcare can be improved upon in the performing artist population. Justin's proudest USF accomplishment was being the president of PAMSA, the Pre-Med American Medical Association, Student Association, and hosting events with over 300 attendees. He says that the best part was being able to support and provide resources to other students wanting to attend medical school. Justin's next step will be to go to work as an oncology technician at Moffitt Cancer Center. Congratulations, Justin. Thank you. Next is Rashi Ratan. Her degree is in business analytics and information systems. Rashi's capstone project investigated how employee financial wellness impacts company performance and proposed ways to improve the existing program at United Way Suncoast. Rashi's favorite honors experience, she says, was the honors classes, especially the comedy in a global context class, where she analyzed different topics and how they fit into the world and what impact they make. Rashi is also a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Rashi plans next to work full-time. Congratulations, Rashi. Meghana Reddy is next. A biomedical sciences major, Meghana, I think I got that right the second time, completed the capstone project that identified and combated the issue of food waste on the Tampa campus. Meghana's proudest USF accomplishment, she says, is her research journey, from her first published paper in sophomore year to her current work in a genomic integrity lab, which aligns with her future goals. Meghana plans to pursue a master's in business administration before attending dental school. Congratulations, Meghana. Well done. Samantha Reed is next. She's completing her degree in biology. Samantha's honors capstone research studied countries that transition from authoritarian regimes to democracies or from war to peace. She examined the mechanisms that must be addressed to do so successfully, including prosecutions, truth-seeking, reparations, and institutional reform. Samantha's favorite memory is her Honors Foundations course from freshman year. She said that it was her first class at USF at 8 a.m. on Monday, but she grew to appreciate the lessons from that class once she woke up. I added that. She didn't say that. Samantha's also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Samantha next plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Samantha. Well done. Our next graduate is Ariana Reyes. Ariana's dual degree is in biomedical sciences and sociology. Her honors thesis examined how artificial intelligence affects the moral core of medicine, offering a virtue ethics perspective on how AI may challenge physician values like compassion and practical wisdom. Ariana's favorite honors memory is going on a service trip to the Dominican Republic, where she served in mobile clinics and connected with the local community. This experience inspired her to explore the social and humanistic sides of medicine. Upon graduation, Ariana plans to take a growth year ahead of applying to medical school. Congratulations, Ariana. Well done. Our next graduate is Sneha Sahu. She's receiving her degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in infection control. Sneha's honors capstone project involved participation in community outreach projects such as painting an interactive mural, designing oyster restoration bricks, and raising funds for the USF Botanical Garden. Sneha's favorite honors memory is collaborating with a group of incredibly talented fellow classmates to paint that mural at the USF Botanical Gardens as part of Professor Tina Parachi's Art and Environment course. Next, Sneha plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Sneha. Well done. Ariana Samper is next. Ariana is graduating with a degree in biomedical sciences. Her honors thesis evaluated whether patterns in routinely collected laboratory values are associated with different risk classifications for pancreatic cysts. The goal was to gain insight into risk stratification to improve early detection of pancreatic cancer. Ariana's favorite honors memory is traveling all over Italy, learning about the rich culture, history, and art. She cherishes her travel journal that contains several rough sketches of